Hi everybody, welcome back. It's been a busy few weeks. This is lighting season as we're the run up to Christmas. It's always traditionally pretty busy. But whilst we have been busy, I've been making the effort to actually try and get back onto Instagram and LinkedIn more. So if you haven't seen, I've been doing a series on brightness on the social side of the things. And so do follow us if you can on Instagram or LinkedIn. And there's a free cheat sheet which I've shown you before about how you should decide upon how bright your lights should be. So grab that if you want. That's linked here on Instagram. But what I wanted to do today is to talk about, very briefly, a project that this one here was brought to me last week with a lady who was doing a project where she wanted to talk about how to choose the best in-ground uplighters for her. Indeed, whether she should use in-ground uplighters. So what I want to do now is quickly talk about in-ground uplighting, because the question that was posed to me was, I've got this link porch between these two buildings. My electrician has put downlights in, but it's just so bright. There's nothing about it that I want that I can achieve apart from just light it. What do you recommend? So uplighting to me seemed a really good option. This is the interior. This is the plan that was sent to me. What do we do here? What's the best place to do it? There's underfloor heating. How do we avoid that? How do we light this so it's lit well but not too much? And so I took that plan and decided that it would be very simple really to take it so we stagger. So then what we're thinking about is looking about putting in-ground uplighters here where we can avoid by 100 mil around each space of the uplighter to leave a space for the underfloor heating, a space around it, and then to wash each oak post here with a tight or a narrow beam light. So place it in here, and then consider lights and darks as always. So the lights and darks would be staggered. So we'd have a light here and a light here, obviously going up the oak post and onto the ceiling. And this is the important part. When you uplight from here, obviously it's going to graze up the timber, but you want to have a pool of light on the floor, but on the ceiling, which is white. So you need to make sure that it's not too much, because white is a really good reflector. So all ceilings are usually white most of the time, and when they do that, as the light goes up, travels up, it will reflect back very, very well. So you don't want it to be too much. You need more going up than you do going down, because floors are not usually white, so light is soaked up. So in this instance, chose to put just 4 in. You have to make sure they're wired in series, so you have to have a remote driver somewhere. So the power supply will be hidden, but accessible, and then you wire in and out of each one, and then back to the driver again. And so that's the suggestion so far. So what we've done is created an option for the client to go for this one here, because she had a tolerance of about 50 mil for the insulation down to the screed and the extra flooring. So this is around there with a cable turn. So we went for this one. What we have here from Orluna is a series of 5 in-ground uplights which cover everything from a really shallow profile up to something which is hefty and a good very good uplight. But this is perfect. It's around 150 lumens, which delivers just a lovely subtle light, which is simple like this. Around that, it's a different fitting, but this is the kind of output that we use for this particular project. And so you're going to get uplight, you're going to get staggered light, you're going to get contrasted light, which will then at night, just those who you can see your way through that link porch without being blinded by too much light, and have some subtlety, because that's going to be a dark space, and a little goes a long way outdoors, as always. I'm sure you know. So anyway, that's it for today. Uplighting, do consider us. Obviously, for any kind of lighting issues you've got, we'd love to hear from you. Always here, always busy, always ready to help you. Take care.